subject is computer. Chapter number 3. How does a computer work? In order to understand how a computer works, you should first understand how machines work. Let us start with an example. Suppose you wish to make orange juice using a juicer mixer. You put some peeled oranges in the juicer. The juicer squeezes the oranges to take out juice. You pour the orange juice into a glass and then drink it. In the above example, there are 3 steps. The first step is that you put the oranges in the juicer. Oranges are the input you give to the juicer. The second step is carried out by the juicer. It squeezes the oranges to separate the juice. Squeezing is the process that the juicer carries out on the input. The result of squeezing is the juice that you pour out into a glass. The juice is the output you get from the process. So, the working of a juicer can be shown as follows. Input oranges, processing, squeezing, output juice. Similarly, to make ice by keeping water in a freezer, you follow these steps. You put the water in a tray and keep in the freezer. This is input. The freezer cools the water. This is processing. The result of cooling is ice. Ice is the output that you get from this process. So, you learned that machines perform their functions in 3 steps. These are input, processing, output. Similarly, computers also perform their work in 3 steps. Let us take an example. Suppose you want the computer to add 2 numbers, say 5 and 9, and give you the result of addition. Suppose you want the computer to add 2 numbers, say 5 and 9, and give you the result of addition. This will involve the following steps. You need to supply the desired numbers to the computer, that is 5 and 9. These numbers are called raw information information or data. You also need to tell the computer what is to be done with these numbers, that is, to add them. Telling the computer what work is to be done is called instructions. The data and instructions together is the input you provide to the computer. You give the input to the computer by typing from the keyboard. Therefore, keyboard is called an input device. Mouse is another input device. The computer works on the data supplied by you according to the instructions you have given. It adds the two numbers. The calculation work, that is the addition of two numbers, is called the processing. This is carried out by the central processing unit. जो CPU होता है उसका full name है Central Processing Unit यानी CPU. Central Processing Unit is called CPU for short. इनको हम short में कहते हैं CPU. Central Processing Unit को CPU short में कहते हैं. The result of adding two numbers, that is 14, is the answer that is displayed on the monitor. This result is the output given by the computer. Since the output is shown on the monitor is called an output device. मॉनिटर जो होता है जिसमें हम स्क्रीन में देखते हैं तो वो आउटपुट डिवाइस कहलाता है. मॉनिटर को आउटपुट डिवाइस कहते हैं. इनपुट 9 एट प्रोसेसिंग 5 plus 9 14, आउटपुट 40. Input, processing, output. Input device कीबोर्ड, processing device जो CPU होता है और monitor output device. एक शो करती हूँ वरना इनपुट प्रोसेस आउटपुट. इनपुट प्रोसेस आउटपुट. इनपुट प्रोसेस आउटपुट. आज हमने पढ़ा चैप्टर नंबर 3, हाउ डज अ कंप्यूटर वर्क. कंप्यूटर कैसे काम करता है. मुझे उम्मीद है बच्चों को समझ में आया होगा और जिनने कल हासिल की है तो इंग्लिश वाली वीडियो भी देखें और कंप्यूटर वाली देखें. कंप्यूटर यूज़ करें, मुझे प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी और समझ में भी आएगी. बुक्स सामने रख के पढ़े और यूज़ करें. चैप्टर नंबर 3 था. नेक्स्ट वीडियो चैप्टर 4 लेकर आऊँगी. उम्मीद है आपको ये वाली वीडियो पसंद आएगी और हमारे चैनल